Hey tennis fans, I'm Grace Carter and this is Tennis Now presented by Tennis Express, where you can shop the 72-hour sale and save on gear. It has been a season of astounding prosperity and a little pain for Novak Djokovic. The world number one racked up his 700th career win in Dubai, completed the career Grand Slam in Paris, and won his record-extending 30th Masters title in Toronto. Nole also suffered emotionally draining upset losses to Sam Querrey at Wimbledon and Juan Martín del Potro at the Rio Olympics. And he's battling a wrist injury. Nole's return to New York next week has prompted a bit of a debate here at Tennis Now. Will the 12-time Grand Slam champion break Roger Federer's all-time record of 17 career Grand Slams? To play both sides fairly, we're going to start with the top 5 reasons he won't break the record. And then the next time we'll talk about the top 5 reasons why we think Djokovic will rule as the Grand Slam king. So here goes the pro side. Number 1, his health. Djokovic is one of the fittest players in the sport, but lately he's been feeling the aches and pains that come from his phenomenal success. Novak withdrew from Cincinnati with a recurring left wrist injury. His elastic reach, habit of sliding on hard courts, and physical style put the 29-year-old Serbian at risk for more injury, especially after he turns 30 next May. Did you know Nole has never missed a Grand Slam event since turning pro, contesting 47 consecutive majors? Given his top rivals, Roger Federer, Rafa Nadal, and Andy Murray, have all missed majors with injury, it stands to reason injury could derail Djokovic at some point. Number 2, unbeatable in Oz, vulnerable elsewhere. There is no debate Nole is the dominant player of his time, but he is not the Grand Slam king of all time for good reason. The fact is Djokovic is 6-0 in Australian Open finals and a combined 6-8 in all the other Grand Slam finals. In fact, Nole has career losing records in both the French Open and the US Open finals. Number 3, the pressure. The closer champions come to Grand Slam records, the more intense the pressure. We saw that last summer when Serena Williams lost her shot at the Grand Slam in a US Open semifinal defeat. And Nole clearly felt the same intense pressure at Wimbledon and again at the Olympics. And you can bet it's only going to get more intense as he climbs the Grand Slam ladder. Number 4, the youth invasion. Several young players are emerging who lack the battle scars of rivals who suffered repeated losses to Djokovic. Nick Kyrgios, Dominic Thiem, and Alexander Zverev are all dangerous players who are all growing stronger. And Kei Nishikori beat Novak in the semis at the 2014 US Open. So the next generation could prove to be the biggest threat to Novak. Number 5, defending is draining. Champions often say defending slam titles is the toughest task in tennis. Djokovic has a bullseye on his back because the entire world wants to beat him, making matches increasingly harder and upsets likelier. The pressure of defending his US Open title with Andy Murray trying to close the rankings gap will make winning much tougher this time around. So that's the skeptic's point of view. Our next installment, Nole fans, we're going to include our top 5 reasons Djokovic will break the record. So we'll see.